Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly read. You could be tuning in if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign in Capricorn. Let's get straight into it. 4 bodies of existence. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you know where I'm at. Comment below, whatever. You will find me. The divine will align you to me. 4 bodies of existence: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Let's look into the physical overall energies for Capricorn this week, please, Spirit. What is coming through? We do have the Hierophant. Stop. Don't move. Being that still point this week is going to eliminate any of a spin, if you will. Seeking higher realms, seeking higher dimensional states of awareness, maybe seeking some esoteric wisdom and knowledge is coming through for you this week. This is going to really unify you with you, ultimately. I mean, first and foremost, it should be a relationship with God. However, I feel like a lot of y'all that are tuning in, Capricorn, you already built that connection, especially if you've aligned to me through law of attraction. So it's more so about connecting you to you. You could also be moving into somewhat of a role to help people with your knowledge and your wisdom, Capricorn. We do have somewhat of a disagreement in regards to a romantic connection, right? There are 2 beings here in the physical that are just not seeing eye to eye. You could have had an argument with someone in the physical, a romantic interest, someone that you're interested in, Capricorn, and the masculine and the feminine energetics are just not vibing. This is in the physical body of existence. It is a reflection of the way that you treat your masculine or feminine and vice versa within. So, the whole dualistic consciousness, like that is what a true mirror means, is it's reflecting at your own masculine and feminine energetics. Now, not always, right? Sometimes God is stating, dust your feet off, because they are just not in alignment with your masculine or feminine energetics. I do feel like for your Capricorn, there are some cords that need to be cut. Maybe you were acting quite dominant, or someone else was acting quite dominant to you in regards to this connection in the physical, and God has just said, enough, children. I'm separating the both of you, and the cup has been knocked over. There's no emotional energy exchange between the 2 of you. However, there could still be some residue. We'll see what comes up in the mental body of existence in regards to energetic cords. So if you want to book into a cord cutting session, just let me know. We do have a Queen of Pentacles here in your emotional body of existence. So, moving into Capricorn, the Queen of Pentacles in your emotions, being this receptive, it's a feminine aspect within you, no matter your gender, Capricorn. The feminine is the reception. It's your soul. Whether you're a masculine soul, feminine soul, it doesn't matter. You are you for eternity. However, the soul in nature energetically is feminine. It is receptive. That's all it means when it's saying feminine, right? So, the way that masculine and feminine is expressed in perception, in sight, like what it looks like, whether you have what type of genitalia you have, like it's all due to energetics, the inwards or the outwards, right? So the reception or the projection, which in truth is gift giving. It's not necessarily projection. So you are being guided. I would look up masculine and feminine energetics. I might share within the community tab here on YouTube a graph that I give clients when integrating. I also have a new service integrating the masculine and feminine energetics. It's really needed for your Capricorn. You have to move out of your masculine, active, projection, gift-giving type of energy into the reception so you can love you, ultimately. Your emotions are, desperately, even the way that you view your mother, okay? So that which you possess possesses you wants to come through with this 5 of Cups, ultimately. So, there is some type of possessive nature coming through with the 2 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Cups in reverse. Like, you're definitely holding on to the 2 of Cups here. You're holding on to the hopes that, this is a twin flame connection. I don't want to be the one to burst your bubble, but I'm not feeling that, okay? I'm feeling like there is manipulation in regards to God's true design and blueprint for you, and it's more so of an attachment in the emotional body of existence. She's holding the pentacle, holding that money, and she's holding the cups. So it's like they're not really in resonance with like a true divine relationship here. That doesn't mean that you're not a twin flame. It just means that the soul that you're perceiving is not your twin flame. That's why I always guide you to look at your twin soul in the eternal realms. If you can't see them, book into a meeting beyond the matrix session with me, and then I can help you, relate, or where are they now? That really comes through and shows what they look like in all 4 bodies of existence. However, there is some type of dominance in regards to capitalism, in regards to money here. There's an idol of money for sure coming through. Could be from you, could be from this other being. And, money is the real root. It's the lack of money that is actually the root of all evil, okay? So, being in awareness of that and really asking God, and you shall receive, is where you're guided to be. Because like God giveth, God taketh away type of situation is coming through here for you, Capricorn. So your mind is very focused on money, holding money. Money's above your head, it's an idol. Money under your feet, you've got it over people with the money situation. And no one's ever going to take you seriously. No one's ever going to truly love you if you can't receive you. Right? It's all a reflection. It's like you feel like you have to have something in order to be someone. This is very subconscious as well, so I'm sorry if this is triggering for your Capricorn. However, it's got nothing to do with your material, your external, your outward expression in regards to what success is, Capricorn. It is your relationship with God first and foremost. And no offense, but even having this horrifying energy, knowledge and wisdom, is it from the ways of the world? Is it actually from God type of situation? Like, are you praying? Are you moving into I am affirmations visualization for the best possible outcome in alignment with watching your vibrational escrow? Like getting a little bit of a iron rod this week. We do have Knight of Swords. So, your soul purpose is coming through here, Capricorn. You are made, you are designed, you are destined to speak. Yeah, it's an ego death. That's why the iron rod is coming through. You're going through a spiritual ego death, a dark night of the soul, if you will. What's going to get you out of this is, this Knight of Swords and speaking your truth from kindness. Love is patient, love is kind, etc. It does not boast, blah, blah, blah. You have to speak your truth, gift your wisdom, your awareness here that is gifted from God. Make sure it's from God, not just from a book. And, speak it to help others. Maybe starting a YouTube channel, maybe starting like an Instagram page or something of the sort. And this is really what's going to capitalize your whole reality and bring in the abundance that you're looking for. Which you are looking for twin flame union because the Two of Cups is there. And God's just saying it's just not time for you. There are idols that are being relieved out of your heart. Like Jesus is still working with you, removing things that are actually blocking. You're holding on to idols in the heart, specifically money or the lack thereof, that, is stopping you, blocking you from receiving love. Now, this could be... I could be picking up on the other person. However, again, it's a reflection due to the twin flame nature, dualistic mirror effect. But that is like, so multifaceted. At the end of the day, it's going to just reflect the relationship that you have with Christ. It's going to be the relationship that you have with you, right? So 6 of Wands here, you're not aligning to the satisfaction, or you've got fear and worry about how you perceive from the external reality. When the 6 of Wands comes up, upright, it's recognition, it's reward. People are cheering you on. However, you're just not getting that satisfaction. There just isn't that entourage of people cheering you on. If anything, they're kind of like putting hexes on you, spells on you. It is protection time. That was my live title today, is protection time. I do have protection for TIs, the service, if you would like some protection. Ultimately... Again, I don't want to be the iron rod bearer. However, you do reap what you sow, yes, but some of it is external, right? Some of it is there's like blackmail, backstabbing, people gossiping about you behind your back, laughing at you, etc. Again, I'm sorry if this hurts your heart. Cast it all at Christ's feet. He will take it from you. You can shift your reality in an instant. I am here to help. Let's get a Sufi wisdom oracle for you. Beyond the ego, surrender to the flow of life. So, yeah, just moving beyond the ego, moving beyond this win-lose type of perception that you may have been living in, fight or flight type of... I mean, I feel like you've matured enough here for the collective of Capricorns to move beyond fight or flight. Let's move beyond the ego altogether. Make me drunk so I forget about I. Ruin me so I plunge into the house of ruin. I will then become free from the tricks of life and relieved from the duality of the world. Dissolved into nothingness, I will rise above heaven. Defiantly and fearlessly, I will demolish my own ego. Why should I be stuck in the abyss of life's darkness? Why should I remain like a worm in a cocoon? Iragai. To be truly happy, Capricorn, is to be free from attachment to the physical realities of life. Reaching this state requires you to disconnect from the ego self and move beyond thoughts and mindfulness as much as possible. The moment you are free from the ego self, you begin to feel the light soothing your soul. The glow of light will shine from your eyes and your moments will become joyous. This oracle is infusing you with a heightened feeling of weightlessness or soaring towards the light. It is doing so to reduce your attachment to the ego by awakening your soul. Replace selfish or burdening thoughts by visualizing something you'd like to happen in the future or replaying a scene from your favorite movie or book in your mind. By giving your mind a rest from too much thought, you will make room for the feeling of love and affection. Oh dear one, trust that love longs to set you free by showering you with the secret nectar of existence. Let go of selfish thoughts because they obstruct the deeper mysteries from being revealed to your heart in unspoken messages. Without selfish thoughts, you will surrender more easily and be free to choose the path of love that will change you and make you fresh again. This will be a gift, Capricorn, your heritage and destiny from love. The mantra for Capricorns this week is, I am surrendering into the generous flow of life. The seeds of love germinate and sprout inside my heart and bloom into unlimited creative expression. Thank you so much, beloved Capricorns. I'm sorry that was a little bit iron roddy. However, blessed are the ones that the Lord corrects. It is what it is. I love you all. See you on the other side. Namaste. Amen.